Hello students, good afternoon. Welcome to the chemistry class. Today in this class we will discuss about the third part of the chapter chemical kinetics. Today in this portion we will discuss about the order of the reaction. Okay, so what is the order of reaction? The power to which the concentration term of a particular reactant in the rate law is raised is called order of a reaction. Means order of reaction is basically defined by the concentration term of the reactant is called the order of reaction. Okay, for example, let us consider the following general reaction: A plus B plus C gives a product where small a, small b and small c are the stoichiometric coefficients. Now suppose the experimentally observed rate law for this reaction is this: rate equals to K, A to mass of A की power P, B की power Q and C की power R. So in this rate law, P represents the order of reaction with respect to A. Similarly, Q and R represents the order of the reaction with respect to B and C respectively. Therefore, overall order of reaction will be sum of these stoichiometric powers या change in concentrations basically. So the given reaction is said to be that order P with respect to A and of the order Q with respect to B and order R with respect to C, and the overall order of the reaction will be sum of P, Q and R. So when the overall order of reaction is 1, the reaction is said to be first order. If it is 2, then it is known as the second order, and if it is 3, then it is known as the third order. So in simple way you can say order of reaction is the basically sum of concentration, sum of the concentrations power of active masses of the reactants. Okay, so the order of reaction is an important characteristics of every chemical reaction. Regarding the order of reaction, following points must be noted carefully. Number 1, the order of reaction is purely an experimental quantity. This is the main point. It is an experimental quantity. You cannot find out the order of reaction without experiment. By watching the equation you can't find out the order of reaction. If you have seen that A plus B gives a product, then concentration of A की power 1 and B की power 2, and you have sum the powers 1 plus 1 and it will come 2, then it it never it never be happens that every time it should be 2. Okay, because you have calculated this data theoretically, but as we know that order of reaction is a experimental data. So by watching a reaction you cannot predict the order of reaction. So for find out the order of reaction you have to calculate the order of reaction by experimentally. If you have to ask a order of reaction for a reaction, then there will be a rate constant will given. So by watching the rate constant you can find out the order of reaction, which we will discuss later. Okay, so now the order of reaction is a purely an experimental quantity and cannot be known just by stoichiometry of the balance equation of the reaction. Means by watching stoichiometric coefficient you cannot find out the order of reaction. So it has to be obtained experimentally by determining the rate law. Now the order of reaction is usually a whole number. However, the order of reaction cannot be zero or fractional also. Means order of reaction always will be a whole number. It never will be in a fraction or zero. Okay. Now let us consider the following reaction: 2NO plus O2 gives 2NO2. Its rate law is given by rate equals to K, NO की power 2 and O2 की power 1. So from the rate law it is clear that rate of the given reaction varies with the squares of concentrations of NO is directly proportional to the concentration of oxygen. So therefore the given rate is of second order with respect to NO and first order with respect to the oxygen. So the overall order will be 2 plus 1 means 3. That is the given reaction is third order reaction. So there are other examples are given, as I have tell you before that if in question the order of reaction will be asked, then in question there will be rate constant always be given. Okay, so by watching these powers and after summing these power, you will calculate the order of reaction. So as in this example you can see here that the rate equals to a ki power half and b ki power 3 by 2. Then what is the order of the reaction? So you will sum these powers. The overall reaction respect to a is half and b is 3 by 2. So overall order of reaction will be 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2 and come 2, means this reaction will be of second order. Okay, so other examples you can also calculate here. Okay, now come to the reactions of different orders and units of their rate constants. Okay, so firstly first order reaction, we will discuss about first order reaction. So a reaction of a type A gives a product is said to be first order if its rate lies given by rate equals to k a ki power 1, because it is a first order reaction. Okay, obviously in the first order reaction the rate is directly proportional to the concentration of the reactant. If the concentration of the reactant is doubled, then rate of reaction also get doubled. Okay, following are the some other examples of first order reaction. Decomposition of ethyl chloride and decomposition of ammonium nitrate, the rate constant depends on power of 1. In this reaction also power of 1, so it is a first order reaction. Decomposition of nitrogen pentoxide, then the rate constant will also come here, N2O2 ki power N2O5 ki power 1. So here there are some examples of first order reaction. Now come to the unit of rate constant. So the first order reaction rate constant unit k equals to rate upon a. Rate means concentration, time, and a means reactant. The unit of a means concentration. So concentration will be cancelled. So the unit of rate constant will come per time. Okay, time inverse. Now second order reaction. So a reaction of the type 2A gives a product is said to be second order if its rate is given by rate equals to k a ki power second time. Okay, so in this case the rate of reaction depends upon the square of the concentration of A. A reaction of the other type A plus gives a product can also be said to be second order if the rate lies given by k a ki power 1 and b ki power 1. So in this case the reaction is of first order with respect to A and B, and the overall order of the reaction will be 2. Okay, so there are also some other examples are given. 2NO2 gives NO plus O2, so rate will come equals to K NO ki power 2. Other example, H2 plus I2 also will be of second order. Okay, now come to the third order reaction. So in this 2A reactant plus B gives a third order reaction because the rate constant will come rate equals to k a ki power 2 times and b ki power 1. So sum after summing the order will come 3. So it is known as the third order reaction. There are some examples of third order reaction in which the 2NO plus O2 gives 2NO2, the rate will come k ki power NO ki power 2 and O2 ki power 1 time. So sum kiya, then it will come 3. Okay, so these are the examples of the third order reaction. Okay, now a zero order reaction. So in zero order reaction, when the concentration of reactants does not depends upon the rate of the reaction, then it is known as the zero order reaction. Rate equals to k a ki power 0, means rate equals to will equal to k. So obviously in a zero order reaction the rate does not depends upon the concentration of reactants and remains constant throughout the course of the reaction, are said to be zero order reaction. For example, photochemical combinations of H2 and O2 over surface of water gives 2HCl, the order of reaction will be 0, because here the concentration of H2 and Cl2 will never affects the rate of the concentration of the reactant. Okay. So another example, 2NH3 gives N2 plus 3H2. It is also a zero order reaction. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.